So today we're almost at the end of chapter 9. This is the second to last chapter of chapter 9, which means your test is coming up on Friday. And today's chapter is 9.6, and it's all about finding a rule, okay? And your goal today is to be able to solve problems by searching for and analyzing, basically understanding what patterns are in a sequence of numbers, okay? But first, of course, let's talk about the problem of the day. So, on an archaeological dig, Gabriel separates his dig site into sections with areas of 15 square feet each, okay? Because, he's digging in the earth, and it's a big section that he is dividing, or trying to dig in. It's a huge section. And can one person by themselves dig in a huge area of land? No. So he splits them into sections, okay? And each section is 15 square feet. By the way, what strategy am I using right now to help myself understand the problem? What strategy am I using, Nathan?
Drawing a model.
Yeah, I'm drawing a model or a diagram to help myself understand it. So he splits it up, and I don't know if this is how many sections there are, but it's good enough for now. And I know each section is 15 square foot each, okay? And then there are 3 members of his archaeological team digging in every section. So how many people are there in this section? 3, right? So I'm going to draw 3 people. How many people are there in this section? 3. And of course, every single section of 15 square feet, there are 3 people. Okay? So then, the question's asking, what is the area of the dig? What is the total area of the dig site if there are 21 members working all together? Okay? So we can solve this by making a chart. Okay, so let's look at our diagram that you drew in your notebook. And if I had one section, how many members would be digging in that one section? Shreya? 3. And what would the area be of one section? 15 square feet, yeah. Okay, what if I had 2 sections? How many members all together would I have digging if I had 2 sections working on my dig site? Jason? If I have 2 sections, I'd have 6 members digging. And what would be the total area? Let's look back. Looking at the picture now, if I have 2 sections total, what would be my total area of my dig site? Rashika? Yeah, 30 feet square, 30 square feet. What if I had 3 sections all together? How many members would I have working all together? Adriana?
12. No, sorry, 9.
9 members. And what would be the total area of my dig site if I had 3 sections? Soham?
45.
45 square feet. Okay. What if I had 4 sections? How many members would I have digging all together? Harshita? 12. Are you guys noticing a pattern for the number of members?
Yes.
What is the rule just for the number of members? Liam? Oh, multiply the number of sections by 3, or to get from one term to the next, what am I doing? I'm adding 3, right? That's the rule for the number of members. Okay. Are we noticing a rule for the area? To move from one term to the next in terms of area? What's the rule for the area? Ariel? Add 15 square feet, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and complete the table. Now, remember that the question's asking us, if there are 21 members digging all together, what is the total area of the dig site? See if you can complete the chart to figure it out. Is we can continue to fill out the number of members. How many members would there be digging if there was 5 sections altogether? Karan? 15. What if there were 6 sections? How many members would there be? Marcus? 18. What if there were 7 sections of digging sites? What would the number of members be? Daniel? 21 members. Hey, that's what we're looking for. So we want to figure out what the area would be, this number here, if there were 21 members. Now, there are a couple different ways we could find that number. We could continue to add 15 here until we get there, right? Or we can look to see, how do these 2 numbers relate to each other? How do the 2 rules relate? Can you find a pattern that shows how the number of members relates to the area? Go ahead and talk to your neighbor. So Divina, you're noticing that the number of members times 5 would be the area. Let's see, does that work here? 6 times 5 is 30. 9 times 5 is 45. So if I know that there are 21 members digging here, how can I figure out the total area of the dig site? Adam?
I would have to do 21 times 3, which is 63.
Would you do 21 times 3?
I mean 21 times 5.
Why would you do 21 times 5?
Because the number of members, if you multiply that by 3, multiply that by 5, that would equal the area.
Okay, and thank you for being precise in your math. Multiplying by 3 would not be correct, right?
Yeah.
So what's 21 times 5? Karan? What? 105. So then the total area would be 105 square feet. Now, if I were to continue along in this pattern, plus 15, plus 15, plus 15, should I get the same answer?
Yeah.
Should we try to do it 2 different ways to make sure we know our answer is correct? Okay, so what's 45 plus 15? 60. What's 60 plus 15?
75.
What's 75 plus 15?
90.
What's 90 plus 15?
105.
Are we happy?
Yay!
So what is the answer with the quiet answer hand? What's the answer to the question? What is the area of the dig site if 21 members are digging at one time? Arushi?
105 feet squared.
105 square feet. Feet squared, even though we write it